You're not leaving tonight.
I said I hate you a lot today.
Is this on Nick?
But it's going to cause a whole entire controversy again.
I would really like a share of some of the money that I kind of had to show.
That's Khalie.
Of strangers my body to.
Yeah, you don't want to do it no more? Delete it.
I'm not saying delete it. What I'm saying is keep on making your money. I don't want to see the photos of myself. Let them do their thing, but let me have my money.
You need to be smart with it.
I'm not going to be stupid with it.
Khalie, getting a fucking Airbnb. You can't even get an Airbnb tonight. It's almost fucking 10. You're not gonna...
I can get an Airbnb because they'll let me in until 11 p.m. And the self-check-ins, whoop!
That's going to be a disaster tonight, and then you're going to be begging people for shit online.
I won't be begging for anything if you just give me what you owe me.
My boyfriend left me straight.
And I'm not going to beg for anything. I will walk out. You know what? I will just walk out all alone on my own, and we will see.
The fuck is in her hand?
I met with a... Yeah, so it doesn't matter. All I do is beg. Not anymore. Not anymore, honey. Hasn't been a minute.
Unnecessary.
I'll be begging for Instagram money. But
you can't be joking about that.
Why can't I be joking about that? It's how I'm coping with the fact that I am such a loser. But
you're not a loser. Listen to me. People might think I'm controlling, but sure, have your fucking opinions. I ignore it, and I try to. But you want to be an influencer. You don't want to work a job, correct?
I'd be cool with working a job if I was, if I'm properly medicated and I am not overwhelmed by fabric and gloves and people and loud noises and the smell of food.
This is not an insult. So you claim you can't work because of that, then keep doing what you were doing on TikTok and Instagram, but do it correctly. You are an influencer. You are on TikTok. You are on Instagram. And you can make better content. You've been making good content. As an influencer, you can get brand deals. You have a brand sponsor.
I haven't been evaluated for autism, but I cannot be around loud noises all day long, beeping machines. Like, I'm talking about, like, if I'm working, not in retail, but in, like, a food setting. I can't be around food because, I cannot be around food. I can't look at food sometimes. If there's food around, I have to hide it from myself because it just makes me feel so sick.
I need people to hear this.
You're going to hear... People will hear you in a minute.
Okay.
This is my show. Okay.
The Preston and Khalie show at this point.
Yeah, if you would show your face, then maybe I'd involve you, but, you're just kind of a background speaker, little mouse.
We can plan a live together, and you know that the views will skyrocket if I'm in it.
Yeah, but I have to hide food from myself because I just can't look at it, and I'm scared of being sick, and I think that if I look at a certain food, then it might make me sick. So I don't think it's good for me to work in, like fast food or food areas where I have to cook and stuff. I just don't like it. And then the beeping noises, like you hear at McDonald's, I can't stand that. I will not be able to stand that. Also, like in retail, whenever the jingling of the doors or people walking in and out, or if people want help, because I've worked in retail before, back when I was 16.
Why don't you just live in an institution?
For older women. And I'd have to, scroll through the little, the little circular thing they got with all the coat hangers. I'd scroll through the little fabric, and it would just irritate my fingers so bad it made me feel like I had cotton in my throat, like
your voice irritates me.
And it was such a horrible feeling, chills down my spine. It was so bad. And that scared me from working.
But her fentanyl OD didn't scare her. Yeah, okay.